Okay, we're fixing to walk into the craft zone. This is my new room. I wasn't happy about it, but nonetheless, here we are. I'm going to try to keep it as still as I can. I'm doing this from my phone, so you might hear a zzz because it's on vibrate, but I don't know. So let's go in, okay? Let's open the door. Like my sign? I do. All right, here we go. And y'all, this is a room, keep in mind, that we have used for everything under the sun, okay? And I'll show you what all I got going on here, all right? In piece by piece. But here's just a pan of the room. I got my sloths in here because that's my thing. So I'll show you some things I've done because I couldn't get everything in here. Okay, so... Oh, that's better. Okay, over here is my husband's tools. Okay, yeah, he has his tools. I have my tools. And I told him, you cannot have my tools. Leave my tools alone, okay? Now, keep in mind, this is a small room, okay? And I'm not quite done yet, but I can at least work in here. So I hung the shelf up for his liquids or whatever you want to call it, and then there's his tools, and then his blankets that he lays down on the grass with to work on the cars or whatnot. And then down here is my X-Tool exhaust that goes in that window, but I've got to put something over the window on the outside because we live in a mobile home. I don't know if you've heard me say that before, but it is so stinking hot in this room, and the sun beats on that curtain there and in my bedroom. This camera is awesome on this phone. But anyway, it has burnt my, I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of scorched my curtain there. But anyway, since we started with tools, we'll go this way. But I got to put something out there to cover that window. But this down here is my X-Tool stuff. I got it on a 5-foot table, but I can change that to a 6-foot so that I have more room out here to work on if I choose not to be at my desk over yonder. So I have my tools over here, okay? There's my saw my husband bought me. And then I have some tools under there. And then I have this cabinet that's been in our family. That was his mother's. And we have had it since we've been married, and it is not going anywhere. It's an old rickety cabinet, but it still functions, and I'm still going to use it because, like I said, it's in the family. She has since passed, and that's not going anywhere. So I'll go in and let you see what I've done. Here's my X-Tool and my glasses that I need, and y'all overlook the dust. This thing is a rubbery type deal. I love it because, I mean, my X-Tool's in there. But it gets dirty. Like, everything sticks to it. And this is one reason why I had to separate my rooms, even though I didn't want to. I like all my stuff together. But this is the stuff for my X-Tool and for the enclosure outside. But this is my cabinet. I've always got to have a dust thing. It looks like I need a new one. But I have a little basket here that holds all my tapes. And this one holds my X-Tool stuff. And then my X-Tool stuff is up here, and my pencils. And of course my little sloth buddy's up here. And then this is all of my screws and everything I've had for an eternity. This is part of my measuring stuff. And then that's just for stuff I use in, DIYing or whatever. So when you open this thing houses all my magnets I stole and my saw blade and extra tacks. And then I've got my commands and, tapes and tacks and, oh good Lord, what are those things? Zip ties and all that. And then there's all my little screwdrivers and saws and, sander, my little sander and things like that. And then up here is saw blades, my little mini saw tools, and then blades, staples, tools, other tools, blades, tools. So it's out of the way. Okay. So that's what's in there. And then under it, I have some hooks and stuff down there. And there's my charger for all of my stuff. I can plug it in when I need it. And there's some of my other tools just stored under there. This is a sewing cabinet that I could not stand because your legs couldn't go under there. It hurt. So I put my stud finders and things like that in that pocket to keep them out of the way. I have my stapler and tacker on the wall with my sloth hanger. I got that sloth hanger at the Dollar Tree and I loved it. On these, I took a hook like that. You can use whatever hook you choose if you do such a thing. And I found a stud to nail it in. And this is one of the Dollar Tree paper towel holders, and I bent it up slightly, and then that, holds all of my wreath forms. And then I have this hook on this shelf. Sorry if you hear the mail. I'm sure that's the mail lady. Went down the road. I'm in the end of the mobile home, so you hear everything, and then the unit you might hear kick on, and it's really loud. But anyways, I've got a few wreath forms and then this big hoop thing here. And then down here, I have a hook with my grapevine wreath. And then I have my longer sticks and rods in that trash can down there. And then there is a charger down there for a little bitty rinky-dinky screwdriver I have. This big shelving unit houses, there you go, all of my woodsy things. And I just have various Dollar Tree wood stuff down there, except all of my abundance of glue guns. I'm a glue gun hoarder. I'm a hoarder, period. You can tell. But anyways, I love glue guns, but they're down there. Then I have frames down here, various wood pieces here. I have got to get through these, y'all, because I don't even know what I have. There's a butt ton right there of wood stuff, and then crates and pallets and stuff like that. And then I lined up, this is a metal divider thing. I'm not sure what it's for, but it fit right in there and stores all of my wood stuff, my extra Jenga blocks. And then this I found on clearance and grabbed it. And then I have, this thing will hold hooks. If you want to hook stuff on it, it's great for holding hooks. I don't even know where I got this one. I know they sell these at Walmart and Sam's and whatnot. Hold on, I got a cough. I'm back. Sorry. This is my little container that I have die cuts in. And then there's my half beads. And I have these I got at Dollar Tree. I've showed these before, but I just put them on this unit. This one busted. I taped it back together. I need a new one for my tumbling tower blocks. There's my wood letters and my metal letters and other things like that. And there's my wreath helper thing for me. That is a thing of wreath forms, mini wreath forms, teas, just odd and end junk up there. And then all these are labeled, except this. I don't have it labeled. I just did that. So I haven't labeled it yet, and the other one either. But I know what's in there. So that's that shelf. And then in my other room, I had two of these on top of each other. And I was able to take shelves out of that. It's a CD tower from Walmart. I got it online. And I just rearranged the shelves out of two of them. And that houses all my paints. Okay, and then I got my little doodad over there beside me. I got my rags that I use. And then on this side, I have my extra glue sticks. And there's my sorted glue sticks, which I will never do again because I do not know what glue sticks I have in there. If you're going to do something like this, it's an old dishwasher rack, of course. You notice that, I'm sure. Make sure you label it or hang a thing on it because I have no idea what I have in there. Because if you look, I'm pretty sure these are Surebonders. These are Surebonders. No, these are Gorillas. I'm pretty sure these are Gorillas, but these are Surebonders, and they're both kind of cloudy. The only ones I know for sure are AdTech, and they're clear. And then these are wood sticks, and these are fabric sticks because they're white. But the rest, these two, I got confused, and I don't know what's what. And I do prefer one over the other, for sure. But anyway, there's all my waxes and all that. Then I hung this shelf up here, and it houses my alcohol I have to have in my Goo Gone. And then this is my craft recipes, paint recipes, craft tips, whatever, up there. And then the extra cutter, knife cutter, whatever, X-Acto knife. And then my little cutting mats. This is the little thing I made to hold anything round. And then I have my wipes and my little mini ribbon holder, bow holder thing. Then I hung my paper towel holder up. And it's got wall anchors on it. And this is so... No, it doesn't. I'm holding it up, y'all. I am holding that up with this clear tape from Dollar Tree. And it's been up there for about 4 or 5 days now. And it's not moving. The only thing is when I have the fan on, it unrolls my paper towels. And it drives me nuts. But anyways, that's up there by that. There's a piece of wood. I screwed it into a piece of wood. Let me see if I can show you. I didn't want holes all in my walls. I got enough. So I screwed it into some wood back there. And then I put 2 strips of that tape on there and stuck it to the wall. And it's good to go. If it falls off, I'll just re-stick the thing. And then there's my trash can with my trash. And then I have my ruler on a little hook over there. Okay, and this, I didn't have a chair. So my husband took my drawer. It's over there. I had him take it off for me so I can get my legs under there. Thank God I'm short. But I have my wipes, and then there's my pegboard with all of my tools. I had to have a craft desk back. Part of the problem in the other room was I was sharing my cut and sewing table with my craft stuff, and I did not have room. There's my caddy I cannot part with. You've seen it in a bazillion videos. I have this janky craft mat I can't stand under here with a piece of glass. This is actually plexiglass. We'll see how that goes. I may replace it with my glass again, but it's on top for now. And then I have a holder and my Distress Oxide inks right there. And then my Mod Podge. Like I said, all my tools, my favorites that I grab and go to. Y'all, I am poor. There's 2 reasons why I have this. This is a clothes rack that I have put together with different pipes. You can use PVC pipes. But there's a dowel rod in here. Y'all, I'm a rigger by nature. I've grew up poor. So if I can make something, you can guarantee I'm going to do it, okay? So I used a dowel rod. I screwed it in so it wouldn't turn. These are brand new. I just bought those off Amazon. They're fairly cheap and so I put a different rod. I had an old one I was using for craft shows, and this houses my camera. And the reason I don't have the one that sits on your table or your desk is because, 1, it's highly expensive. It's ridiculous, okay? And 2, when you have that on your table, I've heard other crafters, and when you're working on your table, you can hear it, and it drives me absolutely insane. I cannot handle it. So I have this. This is actually a cordless gun that I absolutely adore. It's a Surebonder. And I took that tape and put it under here, and it is stuck, so I can pull it up freely without my. If you've seen any of my past videos, that thing gives me fits. So it's on there secure. This comes out if I need extra workspace. I love this desk. This is my glues. Well, you see what's in there. Look, my sanders I go and reach for, and all that is in there. Okay, the glues I go get. And then this is all my Mod Podge and extra glues that I have. I mounted this on with that tape. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm obsessed with that tape right now. And then this is just odds and ends and clips and things like that. So I have them down there. This is just a random box of stuff that I need to get done for the season. And this is my ropes and wire in the bottom and different strings in the top. And then I just set 2. This is my jute I have to get. I have to have it fairly close to me, and there was nowhere else to put it. So I just set that in my jute up here, okay? Now let me show you my shelf. Hold on. So my light is up in the middle. It's a beautiful, beautiful ceiling fan my husband bought when my daughter was staying in here. the light does not shine. So I had to put a shelf up. Of course, I needed it for my sloths anyway. And then I had to bring her in here. But anyways, this right here is going to be bright. But all I got to do is turn this on. It stays plugged in. And that lights up my work surface so that I can see and you can see me. So that's there, hung on the wall, and of course I mounted it with that tape. I'm obsessed with the tape. And then this is magnetic, so I put this here. I put a hook from the Dollar Tree. I screwed it in my desk and cut one of the things off with the wire cutters. I mean the metal cutters, and that is where I hang my heat tool. You'll have to excuse me. My brain is weird and I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. So I needed a place for my craft ribbon, and I did not want to put, there's no room actually in here to put the curtain rods that I had them on, and I don't need that many. So in the seasons I can change these out. I'm hoping I can use a lot of this and get rid of it. I did get rid of some in a yard sale. But this is a shoe rack, Mainstays shoe rack I bought at Walmart. But I just got these on. These are spare extra ribbons I had a long time ago. And these are extra that I bought at Dollar Tree. And they're just hooked on there with hooks. And then I have all my ribbon sorted out on this. And it is held up by, I don't know if you can see it or notice what it is. I can't get around there. And I don't want to move my ribbon. But it is one of those racks that screw in from the Dollar Tree. I have one at the bottom as well. Now the measuring to put those on was a challenge, but I got it because you want it snug here, but you want it snug there. But it is holding, and I love the idea. So I needed a place for my flowers, okay? So on the other side of this door, I took, okay, this is a Dollar Tree trash can, and I'm going to tell you, if you do anything like this, go to Walmart. These are 98 cents, where these are $1.25. These are also bigger and hold more, so Walmart is your better bet. And I bought 6 of them, and I can't go in anymore, so I'll have to just go down. So I've got 6 of those hanging on the door. And the way I hung them on the door, as you can see, I took 5-gallon paint stir sticks from Lowe's. They're not Walmart. They're the thicker ones from Lowe's. I wood glued them together. There's 3 of them. There's one there, and one down there. And then I stapled on both sides with a heavy-duty staple gun to make sure they was not coming apart. Okay? And then these are the rods or hangers from Dollar Tree, and they were long enough. I got 2 of them to put a fat dowel rod. You can use the toilet plunger dowels if you need to. And I just used wood screws, and I drilled holes and screwed those on. I screwed one by itself to put this one on here in the middle, okay? Because I needed a little more room for some extra flowers. Now I can put another one in the door right here, but I really don't want to do that. That's why I put them on the thing up there. But to get these on, let me see if I can see in here. All I done was took little screws, they're short screws, and screwed my trash cans to the wood. And it didn't come out on the other side. It almost did. So that's all my flowers right there. And then in my closet, now it's dark in here, I don't have a light in here. This is just various yarn and lights. Oh, this is doll stuff. Dolls, I used to make dolls. That's doll stuff, that's mesh. I have whatever up there. And then my husband has to get to the hot water heater, which is back there. And so I didn't want to hang all of, this is my Dollar Tree stuff. I have to see it. And I didn't want it just hanging on this rod because he'd have to move all of it. Whereas right now he has to move this. Plus I have to get my seasonal totes in here. This is my seasonal craft stash, okay, of totes that I use. So I took a curtain rod and I put Dollar Tree hooks over them, various hooks. I had that one forever. And I just hooked my Dollar Tree signs on there. So all I have to do is come in here and open it up and go shopping and find out what I need. And then this is a tower that I had at a craft show that I did stuff on, and it houses my vines and flowers and stuff like that I don't want hanging on the door. That's my burlap, and that's my paper shredder and some odd and end stuff that I use for crafting. So there is my closet that I have, and I absolutely love how I got it going on. Now my air kicked on, so you're going to hear a little roaring, but there's the door, and then I have these two shelves. I bought these at Walmart, and they're pretty big. They're not wide like the black one back here, but that's okay because I had to put my vacuum right there. Now, you have to overlook my floor. We've had this trailer for a long time, and like I said, this has been a lot of things. And when we painted the walls, I actually had flooring down here, and I took the flooring up because it wasn't done. The flooring wasn't that great, and it was messing up. So I took it out, and when I craft in here, I really don't care because I'm going to make a mess anyway. But as you see, this is my fall florals. So anytime I am in a season, I will change my florals out, put my florals I'm not using back on here, take the ones, like if I'm doing spring, I'll take the spring ones off, put them in there so I can pull them out here. They won't always stay in there. I'm just trying to be neat for y'all. They'll be out here on the floor. And I also have a fall tote still in that other room I got to bring in here of my fall stuff. But I didn't want it in my way. So anyways, there's the flowers that I'll change out. There's all the metals and things like that I have. There's all odds and ends, eggs. I have a ton of eggs. And then odd and end things over there that I craft with. There's all my glass and a couple birds I stuck in there because I really didn't know what to do with them. But that's my glass in there. And this is a shelf from the kitchen section at Walmart. I use those. I have one there and I have one there, and I love it. And then up there, I just have my extra flower scraps, and I'll have that down too. It doesn't stay up there. My moss bag, and then my raffia bag, and I have napkins, and then I have homemade chalk stuff, extra paint brushes, and extra foam brushes up there. I got a phone call, and I don't know where I was. I think I stopped at those extra foam brushes, and my foam rollers I use occasionally are up there. And then I have all of my rubber, they're not rubber stamps, this is stamps. This is stamps up here, and I dropped it, and I got to rearrange all that because it's a mess. This is molds, good Lord. It's clay and my molds. And then I have all of my paper flowers and all of my flowers sorted out right there. And then, you know, just whatever I want. And these are all boxes from Dollar Tree. This was a tote from Walmart, I think. Yeah, Sterilite. I got this at Walmart. This is just here because I don't know where to put it. It's resin that I bought, and it was in your way. This is extra flowers that I don't know what to do with. These are little metal things. They're Tim Holtz things, I'm pretty sure. I got them from Hobby Lobby. And then colored pencils, pens, tape, washi tape, and metal dies, and then this little thing. I don't even have a die cutter. I need a die cutter, but I got metal dies. I think it'd be fun, you know, to turn that crank and do your dies. That's just me. I needed holders, so I was blessed with this and never used it because I didn't like it. It didn't fit in my oven. But this is actually an oven thing to bake casseroles or whatever on when you have big dinners. I don't do that. So I have papers and things like that in here that won't fit anywhere else. These are Dollar Tree stickers. This is the Dollar Tree wall tiles. I mean, wallpaper, whatever, wall tiles. This is stickers, and, you know, you see what this stuff is. And then these stickers here, and a calendar, and I don't know what all. I do have one more one more thing of my transfers, and it's in my other room that I have to bring in here and put down here. But these are folders that I have spring stickers. This is all stickers. This is puffy stickers and 3D stickers and things like that. And then these are my scrapbook papers that I use, and it's all organized by seasonal and category. Okay, and that's just, I got these at Walmart, I think, and they have them at Hobby Lobby too. They probably have them at Michael's. They have everything at Michael's. But I actually got mine at Walmart, but they are perfect for 12 by 12 papers. And you can get however many you want and organize them the way you want to. I do things weird, so that's just the way I organize. And then down there is my Sharpie markers and odd and end stuff, my pipe cleaners, glitter, and everything that I think would have to do with pipe cleaners and glitter and things like that. And then there's my vacuum. And then I hung on a hook. This is a shower rod, and I just shower curtain ring, and I bent it around to hold my glass markers. And then there's some extra paint markers up there that I hung in that thing right there. And then on my door, this is also, there's my little guy. This is also where I have, this does not belong here, okay? This is a project my sister was doing, and she just left it here, and I'm fixing to give it back to her because I don't want it here. I don't need it. I don't have room. I love her, but she can finish it, okay? She can finish it. She don't watch YouTube, so I can say what I want to about her. Anyway, this houses all my cleaning stuff. Some of it's not in here. I'm actually cleaning with it, so it's out yonder. But anyway, there's my cleaning stuff. So, oh, and this is my X-Tool wood that I need to get cut. So this is my craft room, and I hope that I could be more efficient in here. I really do. But anyways, I opened my life up to you, and I showed you. Y'all, let me show you something. This trailer's so old, we got speakers in here. There's a radio in the living room. I think it's hilarious. There's a radio in the living room, and it used to work until we ripped it, the wires. It messed up. It had a cassette in it and everything. And we would turn it on and clean and listen to the whole stinking, through the whole house about the, there's my camera thing. But anyways, we would listen through the house. It was hilarious. It's hilarious now. It wasn't then. It was kind of cool. But anyway, that shows how old I am too. But I hope you like this. And until next time, oh, I got to show you what I got to tackle in the other room. Hold on. It ain't no next time. Hold on. Look, there's the dial where we used to turn the volume up. Y'all, ain't that funny? That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Okay, so this is the room I moved out of, and I got my decals in here from my sewing and everything. I couldn't come out of here with my sewing, and I couldn't get that sewing table in that other room. So if y'all pray, say one for me, because I have got to tackle this room next, and it's kind of overwhelming, and my anxiety is like, wow. So y'all know, just send one up for me. Until next time, remember, y'all are a blessing. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.